Hi guys, today we're going to be downloading DS games onto a 3DS or normal DS. So you can basically download any DS games you want. It won't work for 3DS games, but it will work for any normal DS games. So the things you're gonna want is a DS, can be a 3DS, new 3DS, DSi, DS, just a DS, a computer, and access to Google. You also want a computer that either will allow micro SD card slotting, like this one here, or a SD card converter. Because what you want to do is you want to buy a games in one card from the internet. They're pretty bad. They have about 4 or 5 good games on, and then the rest is stuff no one would ever play. But they come with an SD card. So what you can do with this SD card is put it in your computer and you can transfer the games file. So I'll show you my DS folder. So in my DS folder, you need to get these two from the SD card if you want to use a different SD card for more storage. But anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to put the card in the card reader. There we go. So as you can see, we've got the DS menu here. So we'll minimize that. And then you want to go on something called Vim's Layer the Vault. It's pretty easy to find. It's not really that scammy. But no, the downloads so far are pretty safe. But then you want to go down to Nintendo DS, and then it's got 7,652 games. So for now, we'll just download, say, Actually, we'll do one of the top 10. Wait a sec. So download Pokemon Heart Gold. So what you want to do is 57 megabytes. So we want to download that. See, it's downloading there. You want to get it in your folder. I normally just drag it over to desktop, to be honest with you. Just makes it work a bit easier. Then we can just cross that, minimize that, and then find it. So Pokemon Heart Gold. Then you want to extract the file. Also, when you are making a new SD card, you will, if you're on Windows 11, you will need an application that allows you to convert your SD card to a FAT32 format. If you're just using this, I'm using this because I used my SD card from a Switch. It will already be converted and have AS3DS, which are the two files that you want to copy to your computer if you want to make more SD cards. Basically, once you've got the game that you want, you go to the USB drive. It is an SD card, and then you put it in the folder that you want. I just keep everything in this folder for now, and just transfer the game over. So that's Pokemon Heart Gold. Then once it's complete, just take the SD card out like so. And then you want to get your DS. See, this is a new 3DS, so it works on any DS. Insert the card in. Then there you go. It's cheaper than buying an R4 card as well. Then it'll bring you to this screen here, but then I've put it in this folder. And there we have it. Any Nintendo DS game that you want on a 3DS, normal DS, 2DS, works on pretty much anything. Vim Slayer is probably the best thing to get it on. Nintendo DS games are no longer licensed either, so you can get them by any means that you would like, including Vim Slayer. So yeah. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys.